Welcome to the Uzziah Show. I am your host, Uzziah, your success strategist. And if you have any questions about your business, career, or finances, then this is the show for you. Welcome, guys. Tonight, I'm excited because tonight I'm going to talk about the top 5 lessons I've learned in 2021. This is going to be bittersweet because this is going to be the last show that I'm going to do for the rest of this calendar year. But guys, you're going to walk away with something special. Now, shout out to everybody that's in the house. For those that are joining for the very first time, my name is Uzziah. I'm a professional business consultant, and my job is to help you get out of debt so you can start your own business. So if you want to know how to create generational wealth so you can get to the next level, please make sure you subscribe to this channel. And for those of y'all that have been on this show for a while, if the audio sounds just a little bit different tonight, guys, bear with me. I've cleared out most of my house because I'm moving this week, y'all. That's the reason why this is going to be the last show for the rest of the week. But I got some exciting news coming up, y'all. All right, let's make sure that we smash that like button. Shout out to Shebrew Naturals. Shout out to Cecil. Shout out to Chief in the South. Man, it's going down. I appreciate the love, y'all. I appreciate y'all rocking with me for the last broadcast of 2021. To you, shout out, shout out, shout out. Give yourselves all a round of applause, man. Love seeing y'all on. Love seeing y'all on. Love seeing y'all on. Tonight, we're going to talk about the top 5 lessons I've learned for 2021. And if you guys enjoy tonight's broadcast, please do me a favor and sponsor the show. Y'all know I do these shows around the clock, and I really could not do this without your support. So if you get a lot of value from tonight's broadcast and just learning about the things that you need to do to move forward in 2022, the year to come, please make sure that you tap that dollar icon directly below the live chat box. Or if you want to use Cash App or PayPal, the links are in the description below. Now let's get into it, guys. I know that there's been a lot of craziness that has happened over the past year. But one of the things that I can say that I am really thankful for is the blessings that have come to me and the people that are in this community. I've experienced some really big wins this year that I want to give a shout out to. I definitely reached some new financial milestones. I had my very first pregnancy, guys. Can y'all believe it? Can y'all believe it, man? After 9 years of marriage, guys, I thought that it would never happen. After 9 long years of marriage, my wife finally conceived, guys. This has been a hell of a journey, man. I can make a video all about that, for all of y'all that have ever gone through the trying process of pregnancy. Man, there's been such a roller coaster in getting up to this point. And, it's just so crazy how God works, guys, because like I told y'all, I had gotten myself to a point where I just felt like maybe this wasn't for me. And on one random Monday, my wife came in front of me as I was at my work desk and she gave me the pregnancy test. And she said, "Hey, guess what? We're pregnant." And I'm like, "Man, you kidding me? Ain't no way in hell this is happening." After all these years, if it ain't happened by now, it just ain't going to happen. So, you just never know how God works, guys. And so I just want to take a moment to celebrate all of our wins for 2021. One of the biggest wins that I'm so proud of is starting this show. Let's give a big round of applause for this show, man. Being able to get all of y'all on this broadcast, man, it's been an amazing experience. I have loved every moment of getting to know y'all, whether it was London Guy, African Dreaming, whether it was my sister, LA for Life with the $50 super chat. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. For those of y'all that really want to celebrate this show tonight, y'all, please make sure that you sponsor the broadcast. All you got to do is tap the dollar icon directly below the live chat box. Listen, y'all, tonight is going down. Whoever gives the highest sponsorship will be the official sponsor for the final broadcast in 2021. Listen, if y'all give a super chat, or if you give a Cash App or a PayPal donation, please leave it in the comments below so that I can make sure that I shout you out and show you some love. Y'all know sometimes when y'all send me the Cash Apps, I don't always get the notification on my phone. So if you send me a Cash App, please let me know in the comments below, and I'll make sure that I add in your sponsorship on the broadcast in real time. Thank you once again, my sister, LA for Life. Listen, y'all, I wanted to just take a moment to celebrate and acknowledge this sister. This sister, man, her, Yasha Allah, Ariel, Rodney Lawrence, the brother Juice, man, the list goes on forever, man. Y'all have been amazing, amazing sponsors on this broadcast. The brother Rick is on, man. Y'all have really, really, really done a phenomenal job this year in getting Uzziah's show off the ground. And I'm telling y'all, man, if it wasn't for the Most High and this blessing me with y'all's spirit this calendar year, man, there's no way that this show could have ever taken off. So thank y'all so much for all of the support. Really appreciate you. And I'm so thankful to everyone else that has sponsored along the way, like my brother Brian Chikami, Sheer Queen, man. There's so many of y'all to mention. Tia to you, Tanya Johnson. There's been so many of y'all that have sponsored. I know I said my brother Yasha Allah, but I gotta throw the brother Yasha Allah in there again, man. Let's give a shout out to Yasha Allah. Yasha Allah, man, I don't know if you sleep. I don't know if you're sick. I don't know if you're in a bad space for your truck, man, but I wish you could be on with us tonight, King. I know that if you was here, man, you would love this thing. I'm going to give the link for y'all to be able to cam up tonight. Listen, y'all, this is going to be the last broadcast that I'm going to have at least for the rest of this week, guys, because I'm in the process of moving right now. That's the reason why it may sound a little bit more hollow in this room. It's because I've literally taken everything out of this studio, outside of my lighting equipment, camera, and desk and computer. And I just need to be able to get this show because y'all know y'all my family and I love y'all to death. And I told my team, hey, listen, guys, we could pack everything else up, but we got to do this show tonight, man. I would not leave out of 2021 without acknowledging y'all and thanking y'all for the support, man. Thank you truly from the bottom of my heart. If there's anybody that I'm forgetting, please don't charge it to my heart, y'all. Charge it to my head. I've been having a lot going on. Like I said, I'm moving. My wife is in her third trimester. We got a lot going on. And I just want to take a moment to just celebrate y'all for all of the value that y'all have gotten for this broadcast. You know, I don't see this show as a win just because this has allowed me to come back on this platform after like a 2 or 3 year hiatus. It's also given you guys such an incredible opportunity to really start improving your finances. Like I've had some excellent consultations thus far with brothers like Rick, sisters like Shemaya, LA for Life, Akita Monet. Man, shout out to Akita Monet. I can't forget about that sister. That sister too, man. Definitely been one of the top sponsors. Man, you guys have just been amazing. Listen, this has been a year of incredible wins for me, but it's also been a year of incredible pain. And I do want to say that the majority of the pain that I experienced this year wasn't based upon tragedy. It was based upon how hard it was for me to get to the next level. That's going to be the first thing that I want to share with you guys on tonight's broadcast. I want you guys to realize that as you try to have a breakthrough year, don't be surprised if your biggest year is the one that is the most painful. You know, a lot of times people expect to have a breakthrough year where it just feels like a dream. You're just coasting through life and everything feels good. But the reality is, the year that you have your most sleepless nights, the year that you have the most anxiety, the year that you go through the most rejections is most likely going to be the year that's going to set you up for your biggest success, because the reason why you're going through the setbacks and the sleepless nights is because you're striving to get to the next level. And unfortunately, most people, their life always looks the same because they're never pushing the envelope further. Guys, one thing that I got to tell y'all, and Ariel is on here so she could co-sign me. Ariel has watched me work harder every single year from the time that we got married. I don't know how. It's just by the grace of the Most High. But every year I just try to push that much further. And man, this has definitely been one of the hardest working years of my life. But boy, I think that 2021 is definitely on the ballot for the most blessed year I have ever experienced. I got news I ain't even telling y'all on tonight's broadcast. 2021, I believe, may be my most blessed year of my life. And I think it could get better from here, y'all. So let's give a quick round of applause on that. And the reason why I'm sharing this, honestly, is not for myself. It's for y'all, because I know you are the average of the top 5 people that you spend your time with. I know that if the Most High is blessing me, I know that he's going to bless you too. He's already doing it. And so I just want y'all to stay tuned for where we're going to take this thing, Lord willing, in 2022. Because like I said, some of my biggest announcements I've yet to unveil. I just want y'all to stay with me. I'm going to keep quiet about it now. I don't want to count my chickens before they hatch, but there are some amazing things in store. We're going to be taking this show to the next level. I think that people are going to look at this channel differently in 2022. I'm not going to tell you all the reason why, but just know we got some amazing things on the way. And I'm so thankful that my brother Yasha Allah is in the house for tonight's broadcast. Thank you, my brother. Thank you, my brother. Thank you, my brother. Man, I would have hated to do this show without you, King. All right. I'm going to put the link to Cam Up just for you, man. A show wouldn't be a show without you camming up, my brother. I really, really appreciate all of your support, man. I don't know if you were on to hear me, but I definitely recognize you as being one of the key sponsors to make the Uzziah show what it has been in its pilot year for 2021, guys. Let me tell y'all something. I had no idea how this show would end up. You know, there were a lot of times where I did this show, guys, and I asked myself, you know what? Should I keep going? Is this really going to go somewhere? And then every time I started to have that thought, y'all started leaving super chats. Y'all started sending comments. Y'all started asking for consultations. Y'all have been hitting me up saying, man, Uzziah, keep going. I know you're getting back on the YouTube space, brother, you know, so you're needing to build up your momentum, but I'm loving these broadcasts. I'm getting a lot of gems. I can't believe you're giving away all this information for free. Keep going, keep going, keep going. I want to thank y'all, man. I truly, truly, truly want to thank y'all, because had it not been for y'all support and encouragement, I really don't know if I would have done this as consistently as I have done to date. So give yourselves a round of applause, man. I'm celebrating y'all, man. When I win, my team wins, and that's just what this is about. So, my brother Yasha Allah, I see you in the house. I'm giving you a shout out, my brother. I'm giving you some shine on here, man. Thank you, my brother. Thank you, my brother. Thank you, my brother. This man, y'all, he has truly been an incredible blessing, as well as an inspiration in my life, man. To see your consistency, brother, to see your hard work, especially given your experience. You know, I'm not going to say your age. I'm not going to do you like that, my brother. Given your experience, it has really been a blessing to me, man. And I know I don't speak for myself. There's a lot of people that watch these broadcasts, and we've really, really been motivated, man, just by your presence. We've been saying, man, if this brother Yasha Allah could get on night after night and really bless us on this broadcast, man, we don't have no excuse. So thank you, my brother. We really appreciate you.
You're welcome, big brother. You're welcome.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'm going to pat you back in just a second. I'm just taking a moment to give all of my props, y'all. Y'all know we're going to do this thing respectful. Let's get into these wins, okay? Let's get into the top 5 lessons that I've learned in 2021. Like I told y'all, this has been a year of major blessings, but it's also been a year of a lot of pain, because faith without works is dead. And if you want God to bless you on new levels, that means you got to be putting in new levels of work. The first lesson that I've learned in 2021 is that nothing is better than persistence. Nothing beats persistence, guys. If there was any one gift that I could have in this world, it would be for me to be the most persistent person. You know, some people like being smart. Some people like being talented. Some people like having charisma. But if I could choose any gift in this world, I would be the most persistent person that the world has ever seen, because I know that as long as I stay persistent, I can get everything that I want out of life, even more than people who are smarter and harder working. I want you to think about this, guys. There's so many blessings that you haven't yet accomplished, all because you gave up too early. And I was almost guilty of that this year, guys. The only reason why I'm about to stumble onto some of the blessings that I'm about to stumble on is because I built a team of people who kept persisting even after I gave up. I told you all a little bit earlier, when it came to that pregnancy, I didn't think that me and my wife would have kids. I got myself to a point where I was like, hey, man, you know what? It's about to be me and her for the rest of my life. I don't need to get my hopes up for a kid anymore, man. That's just not going to happen. There's no need for me to dream about that, because for any of y'all that have really been through a type of situation where you're trying for a really long time, when you start getting yourself emotionally invested for that long, it can actually be very painful to your marriage. It can be the source of a lot of fights. It could be the source of a lot of disappointment. And so, one of the best things for me to do just to keep my head together was to just say, hey, man, I'm just blocking that out. I'm just focusing on the business. I'm focusing on the church. I'm focusing on doing what the Most High has called of me. If the Most High ain't called me for this, that's okay. The Most High has blessed me in so many other ways. And I'm sharing this with you guys very personally because I'm thankful that my wife stayed persistent, even when that was a goal that I was no longer pursuing. See, for me as a man, y'all, I had other goals in my life outside of having a child where I just needed to put more energy towards that. Many of you know that I'm the leader of True Spirit of Christ Church. If you haven't yet done so, make sure you check us out on YouTube. Our channel is blowing up. I had to put a lot of energy into that this year. And I was just saying to myself, man, I can't be all over the place between building a church, rebuilding my business, investing into real estate. I can't be all over the place and all these different things and just have my energy scattered. And so I just kind of blocked out the baby thing. I wasn't saying that it couldn't happen. I know all things are possible through Christ that strengthens me. But I had just disconnected myself from that goal in my life. And had it really not been for my wife still kind of pushing for it and saying, hey, we got to keep going for this, I don't know if I would be able to celebrate that right now, y'all. So shout out to you, Ariel. Kudos to you, my sister. I know you've been an inspiration to a lot of sisters that have been on this broadcast. They're definitely looking forward to some of your content in 2022. So y'all, ladies, please make sure that y'all stay on her for that, because she be thinking that y'all be capping. I be telling her, y'all be wanting to hear her marriage talk, her marriage advice. So please make sure that y'all stay on her for that. And she did say in the comments, every year he has worked harder than before, and I have no clue how he does it. Let's talk about point number 1 again. Nothing beats persistence. One of the reasons why you guys may have not accomplished all of the goals that you had in mind for 2021 is because you have not had enough persistence. Maybe you tried at something, and because it didn't work out the first time, you gave up. Man, do y'all know how many different properties I had to look at before I was able to lock in on the contract for the next property I'm about to get? Do y'all know how many cities I had to travel in Texas? How much gas I had to burn up? Do y'all really know that? See, a lot of y'all, you're going through life with a mindset where you watch people on TV where all they show you is the highlight of their lives. So you look at yourself and say, oh man, well, if it doesn't look like that for me, I'm a failure. If I don't start something the first time and it take off and become a success, then I guess I'm just not meant to be a successful person. Listen to me when I tell you this, guys. Society does not show you people's failures. All they show you is the success. They do not show you all of the sleepless nights that successful people put in before the world ever knew their name. Nobody sees what goes on behind the scenes. Nobody realizes all of the stress and emotional turmoil that you have to go through to really try to make something out of your life. So no matter where you are right now, I don't care your situation, keep pressing forward, because as long as you don't give up, there's no way that you can't make progress. I'm going to tell y'all something. One of the most iconic albums that came out when I was growing up was 50 Cent's Get Rich or Die Trying. And even though I thought that that was just a catchphrase when I heard it, I started working with a mentor over the past few years that started holding me accountable about some of the goals I said that I wanted to accomplish. And whenever I started to get discouraged and I thought that the goal wasn't going to go my way, the question that he would always ask: did you die trying? Did you die trying making that real estate investment? I know, the first time you tried it, it didn't work out, but did you die trying? Well, no, I still got more left in me. Okay, so keep going. Okay, the show. Hey, I'm thinking about doing this show. My YouTube channel, I'm putting out these videos. I'm really needing to get this thing back going. I put out a video here, I put out a video there. I want to take this thing to the next level. Well, did you die trying to get the show off the ground? Because if you didn't die trying, you have no reason to complain about why you aren't where you want to be. As long as the Most High has breath in your lungs, that means there's another opportunity for you to keep going. Listen, guys, every day that you wake up, the Most High is confirming that you have another chance to get to the next level. The only one talking you out of your greatness is you. The only one that's discouraging you from getting to where you want to be in your life is yourself. So stay persistent. The next thing, right? The next thing that I want you guys to think about when it comes to why persistent matters is because success takes a lot of work. I don't care who you are. I don't care where you come from. Success comes with a lot of setbacks, rejections, heartbreaks, and pain. And one of the biggest qualities that you have to have in order to be great is optimism. Your intelligence is overweighted. Your talents are overrated. The thing that you guys are not taking seriously is the importance of optimism, because once you get told no 10 times, do you still have what it takes to try the 11th? Most people give up after the very first shot, and that's the reason why their success doesn't happen. Listen to me clearly, y'all. If you guys want to accomplish some really important things in 2022, set your goals and persist until it happens. Don't give up. Don't quit. Don't change what the goal is just because it's not coming when you want it to come. The only thing that you need to focus on is staying persistent and giving maximum effort. Okay. And the second thing that I'm going to share with you guys, and this might not sound as positive, don't depend on the kindness of strangers. This was such an incredible lesson that I learned this calendar year. You should never depend on the kindness of strangers for any goal that you want to accomplish in this life, because that is a very bad place for you to be in when something matters the most to you in your life. Guys, I want you to leave me a comment about something that you really want to accomplish in 2022. Do this for me, y'all, okay? Even if you don't smash the like button, even if you don't leave a super chat, if you don't do nothing else on this broadcast, please leave me a comment and tell me one big goal that you want to accomplish next year. The reason why I want you guys to leave me that comment is because I want you guys to start internalizing how you will accomplish this goal on your own without anybody if it comes down to it. Now, let's be clear on what I'm saying. I'm not saying that success is a one-man show. If you're going to reach greatness, you need to have a team, because anybody who's ever done something world-class in this life has always had a team in their corner. Shout out to my team in 2021. My team has been phenomenal. Thank you so much, Ariel. Thank you, Avia. Thank you to all of y'all at True Spirit. Thank you to all of y'all that have been on these broadcasts night after night. All of y'all are my team. All of y'all are my family. I could not do this without you. But when you look at Shebrew Naturals' comment, Shebrew Naturals, if you purchase that rental duplex, LA for Life said the same thing. Man, y'all really on this real estate game. And guess what? Y'all are going to love 2022 if it be the Lord's will, man. For all of y'all that are talking about real estate, y'all gonna love where we're going with this broadcast in 2022. I'm so excited. I can't hold it back. I want to tell y'all what's going down, but I'm gonna hold off on it, y'all. I'm going to hold off on it right now. But just know, man, 2022, Lord will, is going to be absolutely phenomenal, guys. This is going to be the one-stop shop where the game is coming. And I'm telling y'all, man, once y'all find out this news, y'all are going to be so happy that you got in on this channel at the ground floor. Y'all are going to be so happy that you knew that this broadcast was giving out critical gems before the results came to pass, man. I'm telling y'all, listen, please make sure that y'all stay tuned with me for next week. Next week, I'm hoping that I give y'all an announcement on what's going on. Who knows? It may come earlier than that. But next week for sure, make sure that you tune in, okay? Shout out to my brother Juice, man. My brother Juice is in the house. I see you, my king. I see you. I see you, brother. I see you, man. Thank you so much for all of the support in 2021, my brother. I gave you a big shout a little bit earlier. For those of y'all that are just getting on, we're talking about the top 5 lessons that I've learned in 2021. You're going to walk away with really key perspective on how to truly be successful in the year to come. A lot of the information that I'm sharing with you guys, these are fundamentals on how to get to the next level. It's not about me, it's about you. And I'm showing you guys through these lessons how to really take this thing further. So if you guys want to cam up and you guys want to speak before I bring this thing to a close, then please feel free to do so, y'all. All right, Yasha Allah, I'm looking forward to having you back on. Anybody else that's looking to cam up, please feel free to do so. I love y'all, man, and these broadcasts ain't the same without y'all. Thank you so much, Juice, for all your support, my brother. It really, really, really goes a long way, King. I could not have done what I've accomplished this year without your support, my brother. So thank you, man. I love you. And I'm going to continue to pray for blessings for you and your family. So now, y'all, now, let's get the connection going, Yasha Allah. Can we pray that Yasha Allah gets the connection going, man? Don't y'all want to see Yasha Allah for the last broadcast of 2021, guys? This is my last broadcast of the year. So please make sure that if y'all want to like, if y'all want to donate, if y'all want to subscribe, make sure that y'all do it now, because this is going to be the last broadcast for the week, guys. I'm moving into a brand new place, and I need time to get my studio back in order. I need time to get internet set up. I need a little bit of time, y'all. So please bear with me, and I appreciate y'all for your patience. But I want to go back to the second point about never depending on the kindness of strangers, right? When you guys talk this real estate talk, I want y'all to know something. You're going to have to depend on people in order to buy that house if you don't have the money already. You're going to need to depend on a lender to want to take your file if your credit isn't where you need it to be. So you not depending on the kindness of strangers means get your credit right now. So that way you don't have to beg people to want to give you a chance. You need to make sure that your credit is so high that lenders are begging you to take a loan. See, if you got the credit at the right level, guys, lenders will throw money at you. I don't want y'all in 2022 to be the types of people, please, can you help me? Please help me and my family. I'm struggling, but I want to be great. I want to get to the next level. Nah, that's not what we're doing. Next year, we're stepping into our greatness by making sure we already did our prep work before anybody comes along the way. We're not going to be a charity case in 2022, y'all. When we step in front of these lenders to buy these real estate investment properties, we're going to make sure that we have our credit. We're going to make sure that we have our down payment. We're going to make sure that everything is exactly where it needs to be. And I'm warning you guys right now, if you do not take this second lesson very seriously, it will haunt you. Some of you potentially for the rest of your life. If you want to be world class in terms of a performer, you cannot depend on the kindness of strangers. It's all great to have people to help you out, but you have to build yourself up to be strong enough to do everything yourself if it comes down to it, guys. You need to be strong enough. If you want to get things done in this life, you got to do it yourself. Yasha Allah says he wants to flip 3 houses. Make sure that you're strong enough to have that money in your account. Do not rely on the government to help you out. Do not rely on all these institutions to help you out. Do not need to depend on your family and friends to lend you money just so you can do what you want to do when it comes to your real estate. I'm giving y'all the game. I'm keeping it a buck. Some of y'all right now, you might work very hard, but this will be the one lesson that's going to bite you in the behind if you're not careful. For any goal that you have in this life, you need to ask yourself, how can I accomplish this goal independently if it comes down to it? In an ideal world, you're going to have a team of people that will help you. But if this thing comes down to me, myself, and I, how can I make sure that I'm the person that has what it takes to get from start to finish? And if you're not mentally prepared to do that, you may want to reconsider how serious you are about the goal. Some of y'all got goals, but you expecting everybody and their mama to help you. I'm going to tell you the truth. Not everybody is that kind. A lot of times people only think for themselves. A lot of times people can be very selfish. And guess what? A lot of things that you want out of this life, y'all, nobody cares. So y'all come on this broadcast because we celebrate each other and motivate each other for success. But when you get out into the rest of that real world that's in front of you, nobody cares that you don't have the credit to qualify for that home. Nobody cares what happened to you over the past 5 years. Nobody cares about your sob story. So you have to work hard to work your way out of that sob story to be the kind of person that other people want to work with. Guys, I'm telling you, it's this simple. It's this simple, guys, and I'm going to prove it to you, Lord willing, starting next week. There are 2 kinds of people in this world. People that have to beg other people for help, and people that are so attractive, everybody wants to help them. I'm giving you guys the secret right now. 2 types of people in this life are the people who start from the bottom with nothing. Everybody looks down on you. Nobody thinks that you're going to be great, and so you have to claw and struggle to get wherever you want to go. I'm saying this having been born in South Central Los Angeles. I understand what it's like to get it out the mud. But then there's another side, guys. There's another side of you building yourself up to a level where you are so attractive, so valuable, so worthy that people said, man, I can't wait to send this brother some money. I can't wait to give this brother opportunity because I know everything that this person touches turns to gold. So I want to be associated with whatever they're doing, because if I can be associated with what this person's doing, I know that some of that success is going to rub off on me. That is the next level of living. A lot of y'all don't understand that right now because you're still in that building phase. But just trust me on this one, guys. I would not lie to you. I'm going to show you what it looks like on the other side. Just hear me. I'm going to show you what I'm going to show you. I'm not going to just talk on here. I'm going to show you guys, if it be the Lord's will, what it looks like to be on the other side, where instead of having to beg people for a handout, people want to look out for you because they know that you're the energy. They know that you've built momentum. They know as long as they invest in you, they're going to get a return on that investment. That's the type of person that I want you to be. And that's the reason why I'm telling you guys, never depend on the kindness of strangers, because the irony of life is that the people who build a life where they depend on strangers, those are the people that other people never want to help. But the people that don't need that help, those are the ones who end up getting the most support. I want y'all to really think about what I just said. Who do you think the bank gives a loan to the most? The people that are struggling, that need the most money, or the people that don't really need money at all, but you want to give the person a loan because you already know they could take it and do something with it? The people that never depend on the kindness of strangers are often the people that receive the best support, the most support. So make sure that you put yourself in that category, y'all. Okay. Now, listen. The third thing that I want you guys to walk away with is the bigger the goal, the longer you needed to be planning for your accomplishment in advance. I'm going to talk about that in just a second, but I want to take a moment to see if we got any super chats as well as other comments. Let me give a big shout out to my sister, Eliana. Listen, y'all, Eliana been coming through, man. Eliana been coming through. Sister Eliana, I've been so happy for you, sis. I've been seeing you having so much growth in your personal life, in your spiritual life, in your professional life in 2021. And I just want to take a moment to celebrate you, my sister. I really am proud of how diligent you have been this year. I've been watching you from afar, my sister. All right. A lot of y'all don't know, I watch people quietly. And this sister Eliana, man, I can really say she has really come a long way. So just know I'm cheering for you, my sister. I may not always be out in the open and vocal, but just know this entire time I've been in your corner, showing you nothing but prayers and love and support. So thank you so much for the $5 super sticker. Keep up the good work. I'm excited to see what amazing things you're going to do for the next calendar year. Sis Pacloria, shout out to Sis Pacloria. Y'all know we can't forget about Sis Pacloria, y'all. She's definitely been another top sponsor for this broadcast, y'all. Shout out to Sis Pacloria in the house of Mike Sapp. I'm looking forward to seeing y'all in 2022, y'all. I'm looking forward to seeing you, Sister Pacloria, if it be at all possible, for the Passover next year, okay? I'm excited. Thank you once again. Shebrew Natural says, yes, I can send it to you if you promise to send it back. Okay. I see y'all networking. Shout out to y'all talking about how to level up on real estate. Eliana said that she's been learning about wholesaling lately. Man, y'all are phenomenal, man. I got to give y'all a hand. Man. Do y'all see how amazing of a show that this has been in 2021? This show started from just doing a few broadcasts, just giving out just, a lot of game, to now sisters linking up with other sisters, making it known that they have the California real estate exam book, and they're going to be networking on how they can pass the test, man. This is really a dream come true. When I envisioned this broadcast, I envisioned our culture being able to work together collectively to help each other level up. There's so many of you guys that have so many amazing talents and gifts, but you just never had the right support. And I pray that we can continue to be that support system for you guys, because I do love you and I do want to see you accomplish some amazing things. And I'm so happy that God has sent the right people on board to this broadcast, people with a great heart, people with generous spirits, people that love looking out for one another, man. Listen, man, I'm excited, man. 2022, y'all, Lord willing, we can accomplish some amazing things. Amazing things, y'all. Now, can I be honest with y'all? Spiritually, I always look at the new year in the spring, because spring just represents new growth, new abundance, new living. I'm really just talking about 2022 because that is what this world understands. That's the calendar that we go off of in our day-to-day lives. And so tonight we're talking about the top 5 lessons I've learned in 2021. Please make sure that you smash that like button. Please make sure that y'all donate and give a super chat. Whoever is the highest sponsor for tonight's broadcast will be the official sponsor of this broadcast, y'all. So let's keep the support going. If you gave a sponsorship through Cash App or PayPal, please make sure that you leave me a comment below. Let me know that you did it, so that way I can give you a big shout out and show you some love. All right, y'all. So now going back into this broadcast, shout out to London Guy African Dreaming from the UK, holding it down. I see you, my brother. I see you. Let's get back into this talk, okay? 5 lessons that I've learned. Also, y'all, cam up with me. Cam up with me. Cam up with me. I did want to see you on Yasha Allah, but it looks like your connection is stalling. So please try to link up if at all possible, my brother. I would love to have you on. Okay, number 1, nothing beats persistence. Number 2, never depend on the kindness of strangers. Number 3, the bigger the goal, the longer you need to be planning in advance. There are a lot of you guys that have income goals. You should have been building your audience years ago. I'm trying to get you guys to come to the realization that you don't get the outcome once you start working. The outcome is the byproduct of years of work. So whatever it is that you're trying to do, you need to start allocating for how far in advance you needed to be working towards that before you actually accomplish the outcome that you desire. So if that's buying real estate, how far in advance do you need to be fixing your credit? I'm telling you, y'all know a lot of times we be having messed up credit. Y'all know a lot of times we be having late payments, cash charge-offs, bankruptcies, medical bills, foreclosures, all types of things. You know, your boy ain't never had no foreclosures. Praise be to God. However, I do want to point out the fact that whatever you're trying to accomplish, there's a certain window of time where the prep work's just got to get right. So when we talk about real estate, guys, you don't get in front of the underwriter, then start trying to fix your credit. No, long before the underwriting process, you need to have that down. That's the reason I always tell y'all, give yourself 1 good year to fix up your credit. Okay. I have a credit repair program in my 0 to 6 figure masterclass. For those of y'all that want to check that out, make sure that you check out my free masterclass on the 3 keys to financial freedom. Brother Yasha Allah also talks a lot about credit. Some of you guys may decide that you want to work with a credit repair company. Give yourself 6 months to a year to fix your credit. Okay, because before you get the property, you need to make sure you've done the prep. A lot of you guys, you know, you want to start businesses, you want to be authors, you want to have all of these amazing things, but you don't get the thing until you've put in the prep. How many of you guys right now want to write a book at some point in your life? Press 1 if you want to do that. If you guys want to write a book at any point in your life, you needed to have an audience built up of raving supporters at least 3 to 5 years before you put that book on the market. Some of y'all, I really helped y'all right there with that gem. The reason I became a best-selling author is because long before the book came out, I already had an audience. I already had a support system. Some of you guys, you see, we only think about the dream. We only think, oh man, I want the real estate. Oh man, I want to write the book. So what we'll do is we'll write the book having no following, and then we put the book out, and then we wonder why people are like this. The reason why people are like this is because nobody knows you. Okay, I don't know what just happened to my camera, y'all. Just bear with me. Camera just went out. Just listen to me on the audio for a second, y'all. Listen to me for audio on the audio for just a second. Man, Shout out to y'all, man. Shout out to y'all. Shout out to y'all. I'm gonna be back online in just a second, y'all. Y'all bear with me. Tonight we're talking about the top 5 lessons that I've learned. My battery pack might have just gave out, all because I packed up all of my stuff. So real quick, we're gonna do this thing just like this, y'all. Bear with me 1 second. Let me get back online. Can y'all hear me? 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 Okay. All right, we're bringing this thing back on. Ariel, if you're on, we're gonna need some tech. We're gonna need some tech assistance up here. I need this cable hooked up to a power outlet. I need this. Oh, well, you know what? I might be able to do it right here. Let me try this out. Y'all gonna see me. It gets real in the field, y'all. It gets real in the field. Yeah. Okay, y'all. We back. we back. Shout out to y'all. We back on. All right, so Sis Pecloria just gave a $20 super chat. All praises to the Most High God. Thank you so much, my sister. She said, "We thank you, Elder, for all you do to help our people. All praises on little Uzziah. We most definitely are planning and looking forward to Passover 22. Yeah, my sister, I'm excited. I am excited. I'm definitely looking forward to see everybody come through. LA for life. You know, you better be there. Brother Yasha Allah, you know, you better be there. Sister Eliana. Oh, man, it just went out again, Ariel. It just went out again. Make sure that all of y'all are there, man. Make sure that all of y'all are there. This is going down in a major way. Major way. Y'all, y'all bear with me because we're getting our power going. We're getting our power going to the camera. I done taken out so much stuff from the studio, y'all. I'm out of power. Here's what I'm gonna do. I might put my other camera in. Yeah, I'm gonna put my other camera in just in the meanwhile until we get back going with some juice on the other camera. Y'all, please forgive me for how crappy it's gonna look, but nonetheless, we here, y'all. We are here. Okay, so listen. Oh, LA for Life says, give you the dates. Yeah, so for that Passover, that's gonna be in April, late April. Late April. Okay, let's get back on this thing, y'all. Let's get back on this thing. Okay. We making this thing happen. It's about to get right, Ariel. It's about to get right. All right, we're gonna have the other camera, the full effect camera going soon, y'all. Okay, let's get back on it. The bigger the goal, the longer you need to be planning in advance. Make sure, Ariel, on the top of that camera, you see like a gold light that's appearing. That'll make it known that there's power coming on. If you don't see any gold light at the top of it, it's mean that the camera is not getting powered. If the camera is not getting powered, maybe you'll want to use like one of those iPhone power plugs, the one that takes in the USB, and then plug that to the USB to the wall, and it will be good. You see, it's multitasking, y'all. Multitasking over here, giving out the game while also managing the team, y'all. All right, so let's talk. We back on. The real camera is coming on, y'all. Y'all just bear with me while we on the struggle bus. Number 3, the bigger the goal, the longer you need to be planning in advance. Okay, guys? Proper preparation prevents poor performance. A lot of times we only envision the outcome that we want, but we never think about all of the steps from A to Z. Number 4, this is very important. You can only care. I'm still looking at this camera thinking I'm talking to y'all on here. I'm talking to you right here. You can only care about so many things at once. So make sure that you choose wisely. You know, I was telling you guys a little bit earlier about how I had kind of given up on the childbirth process because, you know, there's all these different things that were going on in my life at the time, right? Between running a business, building a church, investing in real estate. And when you have so many different things that are on your schedule, it's hard for you to do so many things at once. So, what I want to tell you guys is that when you set out to build a business, make sure that you really lock in on but a few solid things that you care about. If you try to build a business and you got a billion other different things going on at once, it's going to be hard for your business to grow. Not everything is important, guys. Not everything is worthy of your time, your energy, and your attention. So what I want you guys to do, we back over here now. Shout out to Ariel. Thank you so much. Make sure that that battery sign is off. We should be good. Just make sure that you monitor it. Don't go nowhere. We want to make sure we're still good. Yes, you want to make sure that you're not so spread thin, caring about a billion things, because that's going to deplete your energy from focusing on a thing that matters most. So what I'm saying is, for all of you guys that said that you wanted to invest in real estate, right? You need to make sure that you care about that real estate investment and a few other things that really do matter in your life. If you're focusing on investing in real estate while also focused on a TV show and the latest drama of what this person said and what that person said, no way is going to happen. Also, when you're trying to make those big deals in real estate, you're going to have to calm yourself down. You're going to have to calm your energy down. Okay. You need to really trust in the Most High, because I promise you guys, and even Sister Pecloria can be a witness on this. There may be times in your life where things feel like it's not coming together. But as long as you keep persisting, the Most High will make a way. The reason I'm mentioning Pecloria is because she talked a little bit on this broadcast about how she didn't feel like she was going to be able to get any traction going in real estate. She had to try a few times before a property was ever able to take off. That's fine. Don't allow yourself to be so overcome with emotions that you talk yourself out of your blessing. Okay. You will need to put a lot of your energy into things when you're trying to get started, but then you're going to find yourself in a midpoint where it's in God's hands now. And if you keep overdoing your emotions, you're going to give yourself a heart attack, right? And I'm telling you this because that's something that I experienced this year. Thankfully, not a heart attack. What I experienced was I was so persistent towards my next investment property that I had to get myself to a point where I really had to calm my spirit down. I had to move so fast and work so hard in order to get it, that once it got out of my hands and it was being left up to the builder and the underwriter, I just had to say, hey, Uzziah, take it easy. You know, if you continue to just put so much weight on yourself, this is going to put you in an early grave. And so what I want you guys to do is just focus on putting energy and then turning the energy off, giving high energy and then starting to get in this cruise control. You're going to have to learn discernment as you progress on when to use the right energy at the right level, because sometimes having too much energy can be the wrong thing and can turn people off. And other times your vision will not move forward unless you put massive amounts of energy in along the way. Okay. So please make sure that you guys take note of this. You can only care about so many things at once. So make sure that you choose wisely. Okay. The fifth and final thing on this, guys, is in 2021, I saw that there were so many of us that was leaving this earth too fast. So for all of y'all, man, I love y'all. I want us to truly do a better job of improving our health. You know, man, if y'all lost some loved ones in 2021, my thoughts and prayers are with you. I know that I did, and there were so many young celebrities that lost their lives. Young Dolph, DMX, Virgil. The list goes on, man. There was so many great people that passed away this year, guys, and it was totally unexpected. We've seen a lot happen over these past 2 years with everything happened with the, you know what? Let's make sure that we get our health on point, guys. Let's make sure that, instead of just simply relying on certain medications, we make sure that we do all we can to have good health. Let's make sure that we're doing our exercise. Let's make sure that we're on a good diet, y'all. Let's make sure that we make a conscious decision to really keep stress out of our lives. I'm telling y'all, this was a painful year for me. I went through a lot of stress, good stress, bad stress. And I want to be around to see my son take his first breath. Let's hold each other accountable, y'all. So when we get on here, let's start asking each other, hey, you eating right? Are you staying on top of that diet? Are you reaching your fitness goals? Did you go to the gym? I know that we out here, we giving gyms on business and about making money, but all the money in the world won't profit you if you're not around to see it. So let's continue to stay prayed up, y'all. This ain't just a show, man. This ain't just entertainment. We're a family here, and I'm praying for y'all. I'm praying for you, LA for Life. I'm praying for you, Pecloria. I'm praying for you, Yashala. I want to see you on this show for many more years, my brother. You've been such a blessing, man. And I just want to have you here, my brother, for all of y'all, man. Okay, so listen. We know that new variants are on the way. And there are other certain things, guys. I'm not going to be, conspiracy theory on this channel. There's some other things that are coming that are not even being talked about. And I just want y'all to make wise decisions right now to put you and your family in a better position. I'm going to tell y'all this much right now. Based upon some of the things that I know that's coming to this society, I've moved myself and my family now to a location where you can't even find it on a GPS. I've moved myself and my family to a location where there's less than a few thousand people there. I'm not even going into all the details on it just because I don't even want dots to be connected. Is that serious? There's things that are coming, y'all. And I love y'all. And I'd be damned if I got off this broadcast making sure that me and mines were protected and not share this information with y'all because y'all are a part of my family. Please make sure that you start taking emergency precautions. Make sure that you get your emergency fund together. Make sure that you have basic essentials in your house. Make sure that you have essential foods stocked up, along with water and other supplies. Please make sure that if any disasters were to happen, you and your family could sustain yourself for at least 1 week before things got restabilized. I don't want YouTube to flag my channel. I don't want this video to be taken down. I think it's more valuable for me to be able to speak vaguely about this and stay online so you can watch this broadcast rather than me put it all out there and then YouTube take it on at the drop of a dime. If there's nothing that we haven't learned, y'all, over these past 2 years, is that America does not have it all down perfect. We've seen inventory supply shortages. We've seen a lot of financial markets go under. There's been a lot of talk about stock market going down, hyperinflation on the way. Please, y'all, if y'all don't take nothing else away from these shows, get your household in order. Go back and watch my shows as I'm gone for the rest of the week. Go back and watch my shows, how I told you guys how to prepare for hyperinflation, how to prepare for 2022, how to budget your money. Those episodes are mission critical. Watch the show on how to start a business, guys. It's all there for free, just for you. All right. I love you guys, and I cannot stress this enough. Um, I'm excited for what's to come, but I am also praying for you guys as well. And if you guys make the right decisions, you can be on the upside of what's coming our way, guys. All right. So with that being said, I'm going to throw in a quick bonus for you guys. Okay. For those of y'all that are on, please make sure that you smash that like button. Please make sure that you donate. All you got to do is tap the $sign directly below the live chat box. Make sure that you sponsor this channel, guys, so that this show can stay on air. Sis Pecloria said that you're praying for my household. I need all the prayers I can get. Thank you, my sister. Especially this week. You know, it's not easy moving my wife and my dog during these times, man. My dog, King Kadar, I gotta show y'all King Kadar, man. That boy is a trip. If my wife wasn't on a third trimester, I'd have her bring that boy up here just so I could put him on camera real quick and introduce y'all to him, man. He's a bundle of fun. Y'all would love him. One of the cutest dogs y'all have never seen, man. I promise you that. I promise you that. This dude need his own YouTube channel. If any of y'all that want to build a YouTube channel about a dog, I would love for y'all to be able to. I would actually pay y'all. No cap. I would literally pay somebody to build a YouTube channel just featuring my dog, because I know that people would watch it. And so, yeah, man, let's talk about this bonus. This bonus is embrace your season and act accordingly. Embrace your season, guys. We all know that God gives us spring, summer, fall, and winter. But we never realize that God gives us seasons also. One of the things that I had to realize over the past few months is that I had to go through a season of suffering. Now, I know when I get on these broadcasts, you know, I try to come with a lot of energy. But for those that really know me on a very deep and intimate level, these have been trying months. And I had to come to the realization, guys, that the reason why God put me through a season of suffering is because my season of abundance is right around the corner. I could feel that. And I'm excited to talk more about that with evidence, Lord willing, next week and beyond. And so this is such a critical point. I don't want it to fly over your head. I don't want you to take it for granted. If God is going to give you a season of abundance, sometimes you have to go through the season of suffering first. You know, just like when we go through the 4 seasons, guys, a lot of us, we look forward to spring, but nobody wants to go through the cold winter first in order to get there. These seasons come in cycles. And so there's going to be a time in your life where, you know, you're going to ball out and you're going to have a good time. And then there's going to be certain times when you're just going to be roughing it. Again, like I told y'all, man, and, you know, Yasha Allah and LA for Life, y'all saw it. There were times where I did these broadcasts and I might not have gotten one super chat the whole show, but that didn't stop me from giving y'all my all. I just focused on, hey, you know what? This is my season. I've been off of YouTube for years. I got to get it out the mud. I got to build this channel back up. I got to do what I got to do. I can't expect to reap the harvest if I haven't planted the seeds. I just got to keep my head down and work. And people will learn this channel being valuable soon enough. And I promise y'all, once y'all find out about this news, man, I'm telling y'all, this news, y'all, this news. Y'all don't understand, man, it's news. Once y'all find out this news, y'all are going to see that's going to be a turning point on how this channel is going to grow, man, because people are going to want to be a part of it. And just like Ariel posted, nobody wants to go through the harsh winter to get to spring, guys. I had to realize, see, this is the problem. Listen to me. We live in a society that teaches people you're never supposed to feel bad. We live in a society that teaches people that if what you're doing doesn't make you happy, stop doing it. I'm going to tell you guys, that's some of the worst information that you could ever receive if you want to achieve maximum success in your life. Because I promise you, if you're going to get to the top 5% of people in this world, you will have to go through seasons of suffering. I don't care how smart you are. I don't care how hard you work. I don't care how many odds are stacked in your favor. When I tell you guys about some of the newest milestones that I've had in my life, I had to go through a lot of hell before I could get to that heaven. And that's just how God makes this. God's just not going to hand you these blessings on a silver platter, okay? Like LA for Life just said, even Jesus had a moment himself in this life of suffering. And so, guys, I just want you to be encouraged right now, because if I could get on this show night after night while secretly suffering, I want you guys to have that same encouragement that, listen, man, you know what? If Uzziah could get on here night after night and he could be going through things that none of us knew about and still press forward, and he knew that God was going to bless him on the other side, I can do that too. Okay? Because y'all are from that same cloth, man. I'm nobody special. If I can do it, guys, so can you. I get on here because I want to encourage you to continue to push. And I want you guys to realize that if you're going through a year that feels extremely hard, maybe that's a sign that your blessing is right around the corner. So I want you guys to just know you got to embrace your season. Some of you guys right now, you want the fall, but you might be in the winter. Endure your winter. Take your shelter. Winter is a season for learning. Just know spring is coming and a lot of abundance is coming your way. And guess what, guys? Maybe right now you're in the spring. You're going to get to the summer where it's really hot, and that means you're going to feel the sun on your back. Those are going to be some of your biggest months of grinding, hustling, making moves. You know, all of the seeds that you planted have not yet bared fruit, but that doesn't mean it's not coming. Summer comes right before the fall. And guess what, y'all? If y'all are in the fall, enjoy it. Make the most of it. And guess what? Consider the ant, because the ant is wise enough to plan for the winter during the spring. And that's something that we got to pick up on, y'all. That's the reason why I tell y'all, I wish y'all much success and I wish y'all much abundance, but you also got to prepare for that winter too. Regardless of whatever season that you're in, don't run from your season. Embrace your season, because if God can put you through that season, that means he can also shift you into another season of greatness. Y'all, listen, man. Everything that I'm telling y'all right now is going to hit different next week. I promise you. Just remember that I'm telling you this right now. Everything that I'm telling you guys is going to mean something different to y'all next week to hear me say it, because you're going to have seen that shift in my life, Lord willing, man. And if I could do it, so can you guys. So that's all we got for tonight's broadcast, man. Did y'all enjoy the show? Did y'all enjoy the last episode of 2021, man? I thank y'all. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. Listen, man, I want to give y'all a big recommendation as we bring this thing to a close. If you guys want to do amazing things in 2022, I urge you guys, check out your breakthrough year. Your breakthrough year is my private 12-month coaching program where I show you guys how to master your time, money, and energy over the next 12 months. Guys, in this program, I've taken all of the lessons that I've learned as a high performer and I've bottled it into a formula of what I would do for 12 months if I was starting from nothing and I wanted to get to the next level. Everybody on this broadcast who wants to get to the next level needs to be in breakthrough year, because that's the only environment where I'm literally walking you step by step through, okay, in month one, this is what you need to be focused on. I'm gonna just show it to y'all right now. Okay. I've never done this before on a broadcast, but I'm actually going to open up my breakthrough year program just so that way I can show you guys better than I can tell you. Man, I've had so many people get amazing results. So again, my breakthrough year, this is a 12-month coaching program where I show you guys how you can master your time management. That's the first most important thing that we're going to talk about in that experience. There's a lot of things that we're going to talk about over the course of the next 12 months, but one of the biggest components of success is how well you manage your time. Now, again, I'm going to share this on the screen, okay? So that way you can see it with your own eyes, okay? In your breakthrough year, you're going to have 12 months. I'm going to walk you through all of these things step by step. As soon as you join, this is what you're going to see on your screen. Okay. You can see this is a 12-month experience along with free bonuses. In these 12 months, I'm going to be walking you through how you can perfect your vision so that you can have a breakthrough year, how you can build a breakthrough year around your perfect life. So when you start this program with me, it's not based upon what I think is the ideal life for you. It's based upon what you think is your ideal life. I'm just showing you how to get there. Okay. Each month has two core lessons. Okay. Each month has two core lessons that you're going to pick up on from week to week. So here's how it works. Month one, you watch the video in week one. You then spend week two applying the information that you learn. Week one is you learning, week two is you applying. Week three is you getting the next video. Week four is you applying what you learned from that video. Okay. This is a comprehensive program where you're going to walk with me through the course of the entire year, and you're going to witness the results from month to month as long as you apply the steps in order. Here's one thing about this program that I love. I've designed this so that you cannot skip forward. So when you get in the program, you have to go through month one in order to get to month two. You have to go through month two to get to month three. You have to go through month four in order to get through month five. This is the reason I've had multiple clients get 5-figure salary increases based upon the content that I provide in this program. I've had guys like Antonio Oliver pay off over $100,000 in debt. I've had people start businesses from the ground up. I've had people, man, just so many amazing things, guys, quit their jobs, get better jobs, quit their jobs, start their own companies. All of it comes from the content that I put in these lessons. It's all right here. I'm showing it to you guys right now. You know, there's a lot of people and skeptics out there. Oh man, this guy ain't offering nothing. This guy's just going to take your money and run. The program is right here on the screen. I always show you the receipts. So when you go through the program, guys, you're going to see this for yourself. You're going to see the different videos. I'm going to be giving you guys different checkpoints every month how to perfect your vision, how to design your perfect life, how to protect your environment, how to maximize your energy, the truth about time management, what rich people know about making money, how to master your personal and professional development. Guys, if you get a lot of great content out of this stuff that I put out on the show, the information that I put into this program is so much better. It's so much more organized. Um, I just can't say enough about it. You know, if you guys get value out of my free content that I put on this YouTube channel, obviously you paying for this is for the next level. And this is not expensive, guys. For everybody that's on the broadcast, I'm going to give this to you for free for 14 days. So you can see if you want to stay in here and go the distance. Every month that you're in the program, it's only $29, guys. That's less than $1 a day. So for less than $1 a day, you're going to be making an investment in yourself for you guys to make 2022 the most productive year of your life. And I promise you, once you guys start to see where things are going in 2022, Lord willing, after I start to share with you guys some new announcements, you're going to wish that you got in this program. You're going to wish that you got into this program before the year began. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to stop sharing, okay? I'm going to share with you guys the link for you to be able to join, okay? I'm going to share with you guys a link, and I'm going to make sure that I even put it in the comment sections of this broadcast, okay? I'm going to make sure that you guys have the link so that way you can join. Tia, to you asked, everything you need to know. Is that Patreon? I built my own platform that's better than Patreon just so you guys could have the best experience possible. This is a platform that I built from the ground up with videos, audios, free bonus consultation sessions. It's all right there, guys. The only way that you cannot have a productive year is if you don't watch the videos and you don't do the work. That's it. I'm telling you guys, there's so much that I take and I just give it all away, guys. You know that and can co-sign on that based upon what I put on this channel. So if you guys want to be a part of your breakthrough year, tap here to join. All right. All you got to do is click the link below. And again, like I said, I'm giving you a free 14-day trial. Right. Eliana said it's cheap. Guys, can I tell y'all something, man? And I'm just keeping it a buck with y'all. I could charge a hell of a lot more than I do for my programs, based upon the caliber of the information that's on it. Y'all are going to realize, Lord will, next week who y'all been learning from. And when I put these programs out, guys, the reason why I give y'all a free book and the reason why I give you guys this $29.99 program after a free trial is because I want to give everybody an opportunity. You know, I am a businessman, so I do need to have certain products at different price tiers for the level of value that I'm giving. However, I do understand what it is like to start from the bottom, guys. So if you guys are really serious about your success, that's why I give you the free book. That's why I do this show 6 days a week. I'm sincere about helping our community, guys. I don't know how much I got to do to show y'all that. I done been through some of the worst situations on the strength of helping my people. And still, in spite of that, God still puts a spirit on me to want to give back. But y'all, trust me when I tell you, whatever money you pay to get into my programs, you're going to make that 10 times over as long as you apply the information. I promise you that, guys. Okay. So I'm not going to belabor the point. Just get in. You got 14 days. Prove me wrong. 14 days. Get in for free. Check out the videos and see, is Uzziah capping? Is Uzziah taking it to the next level? I got content, props, things that y'all haven't seen me use before on this live show, on those programs. So again, like I said, if y'all get value from the show, give into the program and trust me, you're going to be thanking me afterwards, okay? Because it's not this is an investment in you guys, okay? This is a cheap program, man. This ain't no real money. This is giving you guys an opportunity for you to take things to the next level. And I want you guys to get in because I want you guys to do all you can to press forward. All right, y'all. So listen, man, it's been one hell of a broadcast. I thank y'all and I love y'all so much, man. I appreciate y'all for all of the support that y'all have shown over this past calendar year. Thank you so much, guys. And I really wish nothing but peace and blessings for y'all. Let's stay focused in the year to come. Let's make sure that we continue to encourage each other. Stay on the lookout, guys, for a post on whenever I'm going to do my next show. I don't know right now when my next show is going to be. Like I told y'all a little bit early on the broadcast, I am moving into a new location. My new location is going to be very different than my current location. And so I need to figure out what my setup is going to look like. But y'all know, as soon as I can get back on, man, I'm fired up. I can't wait. Shout out to my sister Pecloria for the $20 super chat. Thank you so much, my sister. Really, really love you and your household, my sister. Keep up the good work. I'm so proud of y'all. Keep the work going. And I hope y'all been investing. I hope y'all have been investing. Tell your husband, I didn't forget our last conversation. I hope y'all investing. Shout out to you, Eliana. Thank you so much for that $5 super chat. I love your outlook, my sis. I love your outlook when you said it's a no-brainer to get into the program because it's a tax write-off for your business. A lot of y'all didn't know that. When you sponsor my programs, that's a tax write-off because that falls under education for your business. Every time that you submit business taxes for the year, you can always write off expenses for advertising, meals, travel, office supplies, as well as business training. All of my content is official business training because I'm showing you guys how to improve your business schedule. I'm showing you guys how to set business goals. I'm showing you guys how to increase your business revenue. So don't worry, even though you're paying, you get the money back off on your taxes because you can write it off as a tax write-off. So thank you so much as well for sharing that, my sister Eliana. Continue to level up, sister. Don't stop. I see you. Continue. Keep going. Just know I'm in your corner. Okay. Definitely want to give a shout out to let me hit Eliana one more time for that $5 super chat. Thank you so much, Eliana. All praise to the Most High. Shout out to my brother Yasha Allah, man. My brother Yasha Allah. I wish you could have cammed up with me tonight, King, but I know you was in a bad area. Listen, man, 2022. Let's get this connection going, man. I don't know what my connection is going to look like in 2022. Hopefully my connection ain't bad, but I am looking forward to getting back online nonetheless. Like I always tell you guys, I really appreciate your sponsorships, and it goes a long way, guys, because it goes into helping make sure that I have good equipment for the broadcast. I need to get a new computer. Okay. Sometimes this want to be overloaded. For those of y'all, especially in my church family, y'all know that I use the hell out of this computer because I not only will do these shows 6 days a week, I'll also do a lot of streaming for the church as well. A lot of y'all have been knowing I've been working 7 days a week, not professional business work because I do take my Saturdays off. However, a lot of times y'all tune into my True Spirit of Christ YouTube channel and y'all will see I'll do a service on there on Saturdays. So your boy is doing the Lord's work on that day. Okay. So y'all, I need y'all support. Help me so I can help you. And that's the reason why I'm taking the time to thank you for your sponsorships. Shout out to our official sponsor of tonight's broadcast, my sister, LA for Life. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Really appreciate you, my sister, man. You make me a proud LA native, man. I can't wait to get back there. I'm always telling my wife about how I want to go back. You know, I got to show baby Uzziah LA. You know, I got to take him through the Roscoe's Chicken and Waffles. As soon as that boy can eat some food, man, that boy, as soon as I can get him off the Infamil, the first thing he going to eat is some Roscoe's Chicken and Waffles, man. So listen, man, shout out to all of y'all. I ain't going to keep y'all on no more. My brother Shiloh, man, my brother Shiloh, I love you, my brother. Good to see you on, King. Listen, man. Hey, my brother, next time you hear from me, brother Shiloh, hopefully I got that spot, man. Hopefully I got that spot, my brother, okay?
I'm about a day or two away from closing, guys. Man, my brother Shiloh, he was with me up in Roscoe's, man. The brother Shiloh, this brother be kind of a picky eater, man. I ain't gonna put him on the spot, but my brother, man, he don't like too much cooking outside of his own cooking. But shout out to that brother, because the brother can cook. I pray that I see you soon, my brother. I'm gonna leave it at that. I ain't gonna put your business out there. I pray that I see you soon. I need some of that jerk chicken, fam. I need some of that jerk chicken, man. Give me that as a little baby gift, man. Give it to the new pops, man. Give me some jerk chicken, my brother. I appreciate it. All right, y'all. All right, y'all. I'm out of here, man. I'm out of here. Since McCloria said y'all are under contract as we speak for a vacant lot to expand the business. Shout out to the house of Mike Sapp. Shout out to Sis McCloria, man. Y'all are doing some amazing things, man. I just love this audience, man. Y'all are all making moves. Keep that spirit about y'all, man. Well, listen, once again, I'm giving y'all the link to your breakthrough year. Please make sure that you share tonight's broadcast, guys. Just to recap one last time, the top 5 lessons that I have learned in 2021. First, nothing beats persistence. You could be the smartest person in the world, but you're always going to be outbeaten by somebody who's willing to go the extra mile, somebody who's willing to out-hustle you. You don't need to be the smartest. You don't need to be the most talented, but you just need to keep going. In the midst of all adversity, keep going. Number 2, never depend on the kindness of strangers. If somebody wants to help you, that's awesome. But if you want to get your goals accomplished, you need to go into life with a mindset that even if nobody else helps you out, you're strong enough to do it on your own. Build yourself up that way, because the irony is life supports those kinds of people the most, because everybody wants to get behind the winners. Number 3, the bigger the goal, the longer you need to be planning in advance. A lot of y'all done talked about how you want to get invested in real estate and all of that. Don't wait until you're ready to start investing, to start getting your down payment money together, to start building your credit. Fix all of that today. So that way, when you go through the underwriting process, it's a breeze. Number 4, you can only care about so much, guys. Choose wisely. Don't care about the drama. Care about your success. Care about creating generational wealth. Care about your family. Care about your relationship with God. Care about the things that matter the most, and trust the Most High that it's going to happen. Okay. Number 5 is that too many of us are leaving too fast, man. We didn't watch a lot of great people leave this earth. Virgil, Young Dolph, DMX, Colin Powell, Hank Aaron, a list, so many other names of people that have passed away in 21, guys. Listen, man, if you're still living, that's accomplishment enough, guys. There's so many people that have, been wealthy and had all kinds of worldly success, but they're no longer here. So for us to still have an opportunity to be able to breathe this air, let's keep moving forward. If God gave you life, it's another opportunity, another chance for you to take things one step further, guys, okay? So let's keep each other motivated on our health. That's going to be a big thing next year that I want us to talk about. How y'all doing when it comes to the health? Y'all remember we had Master Trainer Solomon Pratt on here on a previous broadcast, and I want some of y'all to prep up to be on shows with me in 2022, guys. I want y'all to feature y'all's business, okay? Pacloria, if y'all got ventures that y'all want to promote, I want you on here. LA for life. If you got ventures you want to promote, I want you on here. Boot Soldier 337, you already know what it is. I want you on here, King. We need to be talking about this. We need to celebrate each other, okay? The reason why some brothers passed away this year, unfortunately, is because we got people within our community that don't celebrate each other. They envy each other and take each other out. Let's not have that energy over here. Let's celebrate one another, y'all, because we all we got. We know that more things are coming to society, more variants, more, more pestilence. I ain't going to speak too much about it because I don't want YouTube to take this video down, but I want you guys to be prepared, y'all. All right. And last but not least, my bonus was embrace your season. Whether you're in a season of suffering, a season of abundance, understand which season you're in. Okay. Maybe you're in a season of learning. Everybody wants to be in a season of greatness, but you got to go through the seasons of life before you can reap the harvest. Everybody wants to fall, but you got to be willing to go through the winter, the spring, and the summer first, guys. So listen, man, I'm out of here. It's been a blessing. I love y'all. Make sure that you get in the breakthrough year, guys. Do yourself that favor. I'm looking forward to be on next week, Lord willing. Keep me in my household in your prayers, guys. You know, my family is moving. My wife is in her 3rd trimester right now. Please keep us prayed up for safe travels, and Lord's will, I see you all on the next Uzziah show. Make sure that you subscribe and turn on the notification bell. Share this with a friend. Don't keep this channel a secret. Continue to donate even when I'm not on air, because the links to donate are in the screen. And keep pressing forward. Until next time, keep